Funky D. Welcome back, everybody. I stand by my position on COVID-19 palliatives. Committee Ndume replies presidency. Now, before we go into this segment, make I use this little time when I get take thank those of you and don't subscribe before. And to those who never subscribed before, make una dey subscribe and make una dey make sure see una share my videos. For those of una who don't know who Ndume be, Ndume himself now one of the people when contest for Senate president before in 2019. Later, we come here say Ndume stepped down for Lawan when be the Senate president because of waiting Jubri and his cronies and APC people do, because they handpicked that man when they there. Not be say people voted for the Senate president when they there today, when they call Lawan. Not be make that man they there today. Now because say Buhari and his cronies appointed him so that anytime when he gets one thing or the other, when they want sign, when they want to take fraud Nigerian people, the man no go hesitate to sign them for the regime. Though the man himself don't confess and say anything. I mean the man when they there as Senate president, Lawan. Anything when Jubri bring come, say he no go waste time sign them. As we all know, say the government when they run today now fake government. The government when they run in Nigeria today not be government. I don't tell them I say APC, their platform, na fraudulent platform. Their platform na to loot money. Now that thing when they represent, now be their logo. So this Ndume senator, the full name na Ali Ndume. So the man don't come out, come yarn about the palliative when they say, then they give people. It don't make a known to the world, saying a fraud. That is the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, Hajiya Sadia Farouk. That woman, a fraudulent woman. Don't come and come clear the air. Say, the woman, the way where they take run their palliative, saying a fraud, that they fraud all Nigerian people. Nothing they reach anybody. Everything where they do that, they go house by house. You know, where they say they represent somewhere, you be a PC man, now they will come give you what they won't give you. The woman, they travel up and down, they go state by state. Can you imagine? So state by state, they go meet their stakeholders. You understand? Give them small thing, their own share, we're supposed to read them. Everybody go trucking now. So they take the distribute, waiting that they distribute. So don't me now, don't come and come, they tell you what say. This woman, when be Farouk, na fraud with the Buhari's government. And that is the way it is. Already, we don't talk on before. So make we read small, make we see waiting Ndume or how Ndume take narrate this matter to Nigerian people. When not get access to go buy newspaper, make una dey listen. So una go see, una go hear, una go know what they happen on ground in Nigeria. That is why we are here to represent all of una. And we dey here to dey put things in place. I mean, the way where they talk and so we dey put on for una. We not dey here to corner matter. We know the corner matter for APC. We know the corner matter for PDP because now then destroy that nation what they call Obodo Zoo. Few hours after the presidency reacted to his call for the dissolution of COVID-19 palliative measures, committee headed by the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, Hajiya Sadiya Farouk. Former Senate leader, Senator Ali Ndume, on Friday said he stand by his position on the program. He get waiting this man tell them. So now the thing now we will narrate today in this segment where this so. The presidency had earlier on Friday, in a statement issued by the senior special assistant to President Muhammadu Buhari, Alhaji Garba Shehu. All the time, say who they come out to, we know they see presidency. Every time when Trump, or every time when the American people want to talk, now Trump they represent them. Every time when Canadian Prime Minister want to talk, now the man when be Canadian Prime Minister, now they come. Every time when British people they come, now the man now when they represent the guy, I mean Boris, because I know see Boris get some kind of issues now, but Boris Johnson, they don't release him, come out. He never begin come out in public, but now one man they represent now steady, because the man never feel begin to they come out, though he is well now, very, very okay. I mean the Boris Johnson. So, all the whole world leaders, when they come out to the talk now then they come out, they talk by themselves to their people. Why this Garba? Now Garba Shehu now don't turn to Nigerian president. Not be back here again, no. Now Garba Shehu. Recently, we don't hear say Femi Adesina get accident. They not agree can tell us what thing happened to Femi Adesina. Wear one side slippers, come wear the other side shoe. Dressing shoe. Now him Femi Adesina wear one leg long pass one leg. I can't say shoe. Waiting can they happen to Femi Adesina, the Photoshop master. All of us see the picture now recently when they don't doctor waiting the doctor. When you bring content, Nigerian people see in don't extend the lockdown. Femi Adesina, he get whether an accident to where nobody know. Now only him who can explain to the world why in where one part of his leg na pants slippers, the other side na dressing shoe when the man wear. So now, Garba Shehu don't come out now. Accuse Ndume of politicizing a national emergency and challenged him to name the alleged claposcrats in Buhari's government. In a swift reaction to the presidency's statement, Ndume, who is the chairman of the Senate Committee on Army, emphasized that he stands by his observation and recommendations as far as palliative distribution arising from COVID-19 was concerned. Ndume they tell them, I say, where instant, where they don't tell them before. Now I still tell them, in not shake, in not move. Now where they say now fraud, then they fraud Nigerian people. So Garba Shehu now they come out, they challenge this guy, making name one person when we say if they politicize or in they chop the money when then, bring out for the palliative matter. And this palliative, where would they talk about? We don't tell on her before saying a fraud. One kobo, you no go see. Ordinary Nigerian person no go see. Not because say na Ndume don't come and can't talk. Now because say we know say na fraud. Even the first day when they come out, come they talk about this palliative. We know say nothing will reach ordinary Nigerian people. Nothing will reach the poor, the poorest of the poor. Nothing. So make you not kill your time. Make you not kill your time, wait for garment. Because that money, you no go see nothing. All these people, whether na Ndume, whether na Buhari, whether na Garba Shehu, all of them, na the same thing. Na the same thing them be. Even as Ndume talk finish, at the back of the door, another thing you go to see. Maybe that one come out, now making yarn so that something go come reach him, so that thing go shut up. As something reach him, you no go yarn again. Now so the matter be you. So make you not expect say because Ndume come out, come talk, say something go reach you. Now lie you, nothing they come. Nothing will ever come to the poorest of the poor, according to the way when FG they call them. Ndume, who spoke on telephone, however, said he was not ready to join issue with anybody, having made his observations known on the issue before now. His word, I am not ready to join issue with anybody on palliative distribution, having made my observation known based on information I got from the grassroots. as a grassroots person. I have made my position known on the program and I stand by it, the Borno South senator said. Now, all of us now, today, we don't learn another new thing. Say, the Ndume himself come from Borno State, where Boko Haram started from. This one, Abakiari, not the same place when it come from. The other man when be the army general, when they call himself Borata, when never fight war before. Now, still Borno State, it come from. So, I don't ask Ona before. See, all this fight now, where did they fight? Borata never fit quench fight from his own zone. How he go come fight for you when be from another state? How come? Fire day his hometown. How he go leave the fire when they his hometown? Can they quench fire when they for your hometown? It's impossible. So all these people, all of them come from the same Borno State. Abakiari, when be the chief of staff, when bring the coronavirus come Nigeria, the same thing. You wickedly bring that thing come. You not agree sit down home when they tell and say sit down home. The law when them bring come say anybody when just travel come back, you must to quarantine. Now then bring and come out. The man disobeyed the law. Make sure say he distribute the disease, give people when they are around him. Before the thing come knock him down. Now he's nowhere to be found. Nigerian people are there. They talk say, oh, Abakiari, de Lagos. Which Lagos Abakiari there? Make all of una go sit down. Abakiari not there any Nigeria. Ndume had on Thursday in Meduguri, the Borno state capital, picked holes in the way and the manner distributions of the palliative to indigenous Nigerians at this critical time of coronavirus lockdown was being handled by the Humanitarian Affairs Minister, the senator who kicked against the modus operandi being adopted by the ministry. In a chat with journalists, said the emergency national assignment should be taken away from the ministry and given to a fresh committee that will use governors of the 36 states as link of distributions across the federation. His word, my concern is the manner and the way the coronavirus palliative measure provided by the president is being handled or executed. We have received numerous complaints and it is actually very unfortunate. In fact, left to me, I am strongly calling for the humanitarian committees headed by the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs to be dissolved with immediate effect, and the President should, as a matter of urgency, form a task force that would deal with issues of palliatives, headed by the military, police, civil defense, voluntary organizations, and the NYSC, among others. It should be formed as task force committee headed by governors of each state, and those materials or cash be allocated and distributed house to house instead of fake or dubious way they have been handling the matter by just going to television house or government house to demonstrate. Can you imagine? Now, not be we they talk this thing, no. Now, senator, when they Nigeria, they talk this thing. See, then they deceive people, they go house by house. They go television houses, they, most especially this fake channel television. Then they go there, they talk, say they don't give, they don't do, then go do. Even the NCDC, all of them are the same thing. They know they do their job. So these people now, they go house by house, they go government house, they go the yan, people, they just carry one cameraman, come video them, then go talk, after they go house, go share money. Money not they reach anybody. Then they deceive Nigerian people. So why only they deceive Nigerian people in this kind of deadly pandemic period? Now the thing when this Ndume they complain for. Say everything now fake. Una don't hear and when I read them here. Everything what they do now fake. The thing when they talk say that they share money now fake. Then go just go channel television. Go talk with the talk, then after all of them go house. So, if you see a minister or big person in anywhere going personally to do something, then know that there is something wrong. If not, what has the minister got to do with going from state to state to distribute palliative? They should be in their ministry monitoring the activities. Now, so the man talk, ladies and gentlemen. The man don't come and come talk, say everything when these people they do. Now are you waiting the minister of that minister now of humanitarian affairs, what they call Sadia Farouk, waiting she go they go house by house, government house, government personnel's house to they do state by state. Now so they take work instead of her to do her office, they monitor waiting they happen. They go they talk. They go, they deceive Nigerian people. Say, we don't share, now so we share. We don't give the poorest of the poor. Then go they display nonsense in channel television. Now nonsense that they display. The world knows that. But today, I go advise channel television a little bit to use their platform more responsible. Make channel television, they use their platform more responsible. Because channel television now propaganda or propaganding machine for the APC government. But at the end of the day, even upon Nigerian people don't already know, say channel television are propaganding machine. They still they talk about PDP and APC. Very unfortunate. So now so Ndume don't tell us today. Now so the news don't tell us. Ndume now he don't come and tell Nigerian people, say, look, APC people, now are you? Umar Farouk should resign, make the government bring out other agencies when go share this in house by house in that country. Now so the matter be. All of us don't tell them before, see, from now, if whether Ndume come out, whether Ndume not come out, the poorest of the poor, now rock, they don't dive in that country. The only solution when you solve the problem when that Nigeria gets, now the division of that country. Now just the division of that country. So when we say una be the poorest of the poor, when una see the hope say something they come, make una change una mindset. Embrace to the division of that country. Now only there you get peace of mind. Now only the division of the country will give you hope. Now he will bring you joy. Not be one Nigeria, because one Nigeria now fake as owner don't see them today. When COVID-19 don't expose all of them when they into power, including the so-called pastors, prophets, and prophetess. One love, everybody from Canada. Make una make sure see una dey subscribe. Make una make sure see una dey share funky these videos. Bye.